Hello everybody, I am Melinda NailFanatic of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Also of NailFanatic's Artistry Design Studio, and soon I will be adding a third name to that list. I'm really excited that my entrepreneurial efforts are being embraced. So soon I'll be launching a third business, and I will make the announcements when the time is right and everything is up and ready to roll. So, what I can let you know about my third business, it is very empowering. So anyhow, there was a full moon last night and my silly self was singing and speaking again at the open mic. I just uploaded that video. And now we're going to get into our August 8th, 2017 Daily Tarot. And let's see what comes out. I didn't really see any comments yesterday about the spread. I'm sure you all are just very busy. But I feel like doing that same spread again. And this is the card for today. Today's card, oh, it's that candle of unconditional love. That heart chakra, green, infinite, always another one right behind it, candle of unconditional love. And I'm hearing that even unconditional love has its time where, although there is still unconditional love, there isn't an interaction sometimes with unconditional love. Healing comes out. I think we had healing the other day. I wish I had a better recollection of day by day stuff and word to word and all that stuff. But anyhow, let's see what our tarot spread is today. And we'll get right into this. And like I said, I'm going to use the same thing I used yesterday because I just really liked the way that all worked out. Just briefly touch on every part and then get all the info out in one deal. So let's see what we're getting today. Healing. So with these candles, you know, and unconditional love, with the different people, because notice only one is lit, but as soon as that one goes out, there's another and another and another and another and another. And the assumption with the infinity symbols on there is an infinite supply of these candles that we can light of unconditional love. And healing is there asking us if we are healing the unconditional love within the self, for and towards ourself. A lot of times we make external our focus, but we can do that better from the place, or more accurately, deliberately, and precisely from the place of doing that for the self. So let's see now. I feel, okay, first off, I see a card that's flipped. The Queen of Wands may be quite important for somebody today because somehow she was upside down in the deck. This is a Leo, Aries, or Sag feminine energy. So this is more about the creative, the nurturing, the receptive, the productive part of the fire energy. So let's put that back into the deck, and then I'm going to give it 3 more shuffles, and then we'll pull our spread for today, our spreads, because I really like the way this worked out for us. And like I mentioned yesterday, this is a format that I use for spreads when some of you want to get a reading, but you're like, I don't know what question I should ask. Well, in your case, this is a spread that I might do for you personally if you were in that state of mind. Like, I really feel like I want a reading, but I don't know exactly what I should ask. I don't have anything particularly in mind. Okay, so we're going to start with the crown. So our spiritual center, okay, in regards to our mind, in regards to our heart, in regards to our body, and that also includes our finances. So try to get these spread evenly. So, crown, spirituality, the star. It is important for you today to be willing to share out and spread your light. Oh, I'm hearing this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. That elementary church school song. I don't know if you guys had school in your church, but my mother was from a Korean Presbyterian church, and there was a classroom for every grade of child where they focused on their education on Sunday school. I had a few experiences where our light is being asked to shine in a great degree right now to help heal the unconditional love energy in our environment, not only for ourselves, for those around us, but this is dealing with our spiritual needs, our spiritual center. There is a strong healing going on to heal our perceptions and abilities and awarenesses of unconditional love. And so I feel that it is very important to be very bare without covering of who you are and what you are, because from this standpoint the interaction is more pure. And so today is a day where you are possibly could see some spiritual ideas, clarification coming in. Let's see what we have coming out. The Hermit. Okay, so I'm going to throw this out there too, Aquarius and Virgo. But the Hermit says you are searching inside for answers regarding the increase of spirituality. You'd like to have a greater focus on spirituality because you realize that the spirituality is affecting the physical world. And so you're looking at, what have I done and how can I do it differently today? And so while you're inside yourself, one of the things that you're being shown is the strength that you have and all of the things that you've gone through. So you might be reflecting on some of the things that you've gone through and some of the conclusions that you've reached in doing it, and some of the ways that you've received the communication in regards to spiritual beliefs and spiritual matters, and enlightened understanding of the healing of your divine nature, of the guidance that's always available, of that spiritual connection, and clarity and understanding of how everything is actually always working out for balance in our world, and seeing the information presented to help us understand whatever information we requested. Like, say you put a prayer, I would like greater understanding of how it is true that I am a divine being and how I can self-heal. Well, today is the type of day where those types of answers can be provided to you and are being provided to you. It's about your being receptive to receive the answers with the star card here. Definitely healing solutions being presented. In regards to the mind, what's on your mind, your main point of focus is that high vibration, that happy conclusion. And we have, for some of us, there's a decision on the table. For others of us, it's matters of the heart, where we are being persistent and standing our ground and trusting that the universe is working all of this out on our behalf. For some of you, a Gemini person or a Scorpio person is having a change of mind, and there's some information that you don't really know about, but I feel that what you're going to find out from this person is a lot more positive in nature than you could have really planned or known of I feel that it was unavailable information to you. I feel like for some of you, there's either a Gemini or a Scorpio person that is going to be speaking to you about something that they've been thinking or feeling, and it's been in a standstill, but it's something that you didn't know. And when you find this out, it's going to allow for room for progress in some plans that you're making. I also feel that in regards to how you're making some decisions to be persistent, you are going to be seeing some evidence of how you are having a solution presented, an opportunity presented to have some playfulness, to enjoy from a childlike state of mind today, to help support this vibration. This is our card for the day, this high vibration. I do see, again, in regards to the mind, that there is a strong energy of transformation. There is strong energy at the center of both, from the spirit and the mind right now. And this healing energy that's coming in, allowing for a divine perspective over the situation. I feel that there's something that's been going on, that's been on your mind, in which somebody presented something to you, or you found out some information that had been kept from you, and you're like, that's in conflict with what my standards are. That's in conflict with my my morals. That's in conflict with my what I believe in, and my whole foundation for myself. And so you're going to take some decision, and it's going to, as you find this divine perspective and able to still stick to your truth and hold that high vibration, it's going to help move forward for you something that has been in holding pattern for a while, dealing with unconditional love. And so for some of you, this is a situation with the person that you've been dealing with this person for some time, and as this new information comes on, a situation's going to have to break. And when I say the situation's going to have to break, the standstill has to get pushed back into action as a side effect. So now let's get into our heart center. We have the Six of Wands, feeling confident, feeling recognition and appreciation, and being recognized and appreciated for our heart-based energies. Some of you have recently met somebody and you're feeling like this is going to move forward nicely. I like this, okay? So let's see what else we can expand upon here. So here we have a decision to be made, and for some of you, it involves an earth sign and an air sign, and I will say this is an earth sign female and an air sign male. This also could be, it doesn't have to be, because it could also be regarding a very nurturing and kind and earthy type of female, with a cold, stern, and harsh communicating male is the energy that I'm picking up. There's a decision that needs to be made. A heart-based decision needs to be made, and you're being asked to follow your intuition. And take one of the options and pause where you're at. Feel that option. So take yourself to a place of calm, relaxed, nothing on the mind, quiet. Then consider one of the options and sit with that for some time and think about how it feels, and realize, more importantly, experience how it feels. Okay? Then go back to neutral state of mind, neutral emotion. Now I want you to take the other option and feel in that place for a few moments, a few minutes, yeah? And then from that, choose the higher feeling emotional decision. because you have a decision to be made in regards to heart, in regards to relationships, in regards to what you love and who you're dealing with and how. So that feeling is going to lead to a situation that causes increase of the feeling. So we want to make sure that the feeling we choose with our decision is one we want to grow, because that's exactly what's going to happen. Okay. And so there's so much karma in this right here. But you know that this situation is something where you have to rely on your inner voice, and there is going to be some communication about starting again, starting a new level, giving it another chance, giving it another go is definitely going to be on the table for some of you. And you just want your ships to come in. There's your mate, the King of Pentacles, because we have a Queen and a King there. And he's looking at the Empress, which is a Taurus card and a Libra card, but we have a Taurus over here. So it's highly likely that there is Taurus involved here. And I feel that you're waiting for the right mate to come in for you. And I feel that at this time you're sitting back and you're just watching, because there are different people presenting themselves in your life. And I definitely feel an energy of a couple that is married or committed for some time in this spread, that you are finding out that you are going to have a baby. As a couple, you are pregnant, and so then somebody's going to be delivering that news today. And you don't really quite know how to say it other than, well, you know, honey, what we were waiting on and thinking about and racking our brains about, it's time, you know. And I see that, and so here you are just sitting admiring either your pregnant wife or admiring your husband's excitement over the situation. I feel that this is a very positive energy surrounding this couple and this pregnancy. I do feel that maybe you've been keeping this pregnancy secret for a little while. You didn't know how they were going to take it, but once you let it loose, then all of a sudden there's going to be this conversation and that conversation, and it's all going to be a lot of excitement surrounding what can happen with this new precious life that's coming in for you guys to share together. For some of you, this pregnancy is not of an actual physical baby, though. For some of you, this pregnancy is another business, and it's a business between you and your partner. I also get the energy here. Okay, yeah, I was just shown that one of you is thinking about a partner who is looking outside of the relationship, and this is going on in your thoughts, and you're thinking you're crazy, but it looks like it's really going on. And I don't know if I'm not getting that it's actually happened, but it's like you feel this energy of your partner is interested in somebody else. Yes, there is interest there. The advice here is to communicate about, you know, what's really going on. And I know that that can be a challenge for couples to talk about external interests, but it is definitely valuable to a relationship to be able to say something about another person and appreciate another person outside of your relationship. There's great value in that, and to allow room for your partner to speak honestly with you about how they're feeling and what they've got going on. But the communication, it looks like it's going to happen one way or another. Somehow it's going to come out. I don't see anything violent or totally just crazy in this message here, but I do see a strong need to communicate about this. Okay, so now in regards to the physicality being our property and our finances here. We have the World card saying that now I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see obstacles are all out of my way. Yeah, that's how I'm hearing this song right now, okay? So let's see what we got. The High Priestess says, ooh, I know what needs to be known. I know the secret. And I got the secret because I did this quiet work, and now I'm holding on to a new truth, and this truth is mine. I will use it to defend myself against this anything that possibly comes in. But surprise, we get some blessings and some financial healing coming in, and it's coming in plenty. It's going to be enough to bless us for generations to come. Whatever we're working on manifesting, be patient, because things are ripening up, and that big business or corporation is going to help you find a state of freedom, an emotional freedom over the situation financially. I feel that for somebody in your business, you really have understood how you can do things to a more advantageous way for a long time now. However, at this point in time, you're seeing the evidence of it compounded and multiplied with all of the months and years of effort that you have put in. And so where the growth was really slow before, because of the stability of the base that you were building and the firmness that you were implanting into the base structure of what you're building, whether this is your own company or a career or an art career or whatever type of means of income this is for you. Now it's just like it's picking up pace, and it's coming in so much more stable and solidified and continual and residually, and you're getting to the point where it's going to be coming in passively is what I'm seeing here. And I do feel that you have an idea that will allow you to have that passive income here. And how awesome is that? You know, it's the idea for the generational income that is passive. It's things just getting easier, and you can go and vacation and trip and travel, and somebody is going to be doing some traveling. For somebody out there, you maybe a Virgo and a Sag had a bright idea to get out, possibly involving also a Taurus having a bright idea to get out and do some traveling, that you'd been waiting on for some time. Wow, I love the bottom of the deck energy for our day today. Look at that. We have the Ace of Pentacles. It's a new day. This is a new seed. This is a blessing in each of these areas from our universe, our God, our energy source, our angels, our ancestors, our guides, to allow us to go into this new gateway, into a new home, into a new reality. The Emperor talks about expansion, expanding our abilities, our perceptions, and our reality by use of our Queen of Cups energy, our psychic energy, our intuitive energy. So make sure that as you're going through the day with all of these different types of situations that we have covered here, and whatever else comes up, first thing is go back to that quiet place and hear that inner speaking, because that's what this woman does. She will sit, although it seems like the waters may be rising around her from time to time, she just sits still and she focuses so she can hear that inner voice, the secret voice, the quiet place. And this is here to help expand our reality, expand our opportunities, and give us that which we had asked for so long ago, in the flesh. This is in the flesh, in your palm of your hand, that you can taste, touch, and feel it. Yeah. What a beautiful, beautiful spread this has been today. I thoroughly have enjoyed this. Again, I would love to read any beautiful comments. There was some beautiful comments yesterday. Nobody spoke in particular about the spread format or any of that stuff, but that's cool. I'm with it. I mean, if you're not, it's all positive, you know, all the likes, all the views. I'm just so grateful. I'm glad that I have this to offer you. And so go ahead and give it a thumbs up wherever it resonated. Share it on your social media. I have every form of social media, and my website has details on all of that stuff for you, as well as personal consultations with me. And so once I get you in, and your name will go in for free drawings, and I'll get you in queue, and we'll get all the spiritual information out for you. I love you so much, and I love the part of me that aligns with you. Let me know. Also, put your comments on the video from last night's open mic. There are a couple F-bombs in there, so if you're particularly delicate and sensitive to those, maybe you should skip that video. But yeah, the video, I'm proud of it. I think it was a good thing. I wish I had recorded the last 10 seconds because it kind of brought everything together, but for whatever reason, my camera person did not. I absolutely love and adore you. And until next time, my website has all the details you need at lphtarot.com. That's lphtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.